Into all the goodies that I've been using for the month of October. I really had a good month. I've splurged a little bit, not on anything high end, but just like, you know, just buying more stuff. But I do want to start off with some skincare because I did show this before in a previous haul, and I kind of put it on a back burner. And what it is skincare, because I have my skincare regimen routine that I do all the time. I don't, like I said, I don't wash my face every day with a cleanser because I have dry skin, and plus you don't want to take off too many oils, natural oils on your face or even on your body. So I finally pulled out my Badescu, that's how you say it, Badescu products. Now this is the toner. As you can see, I put a little dent on this one. In the beginning, I was like, ugh, this doesn't do nothing. It's just pure water with some tint in it. It's doing nothing. But however, I'm going to explain to you how I used it and how I got the best results from using it. But in addition to that, I got the enzyme cleansing gel and the glycolic foaming cleanser. Now the glycolic, I can't pronounce the word, foaming cleanser. This is like a how can I say it? It's like an exfoliant, but in a liquid form, but it happens over time. It doesn't happen like the first time you actually use it. But I use this once a week. And let me tell you, I still have, it's like full to the brim. All you need is a dab, and you just rub it over your face, and it just spreads out. This here you can use daily, which I do. I use this daily. I only use it at night. And following up behind each of them, I use the toner. Now their system, they all work together. I do not have the moisturizer. I will be going to get the moisturizer so I can have the full kit. I may replace what I use drugstore wise and start using this as my actual cleansing face regimen because this stuff is really good. And the reason why, I had broke out really bad on my face. I don't know what happened, but all right here, and it wasn't like it was a monthly thing. It was something that just happened, and it took forever to go away, and it felt like it was like pus in them, and they were like just getting really big. And I really don't have any skin problems, but however, something was going on. I was thinking it was the Garnier oil cleanser that I was using before. I put that in the favorites video. I still like it, but I think I was using it too much. It just, I felt like maybe the oil may have been clogging up my pores, something like that. I don't know, but I want to say it's that, but I don't know. I'm putting something out there. I don't know. But however, this came to the rescue. I started using this on a daily, rubbing it on my cheeks, rubbing it over my face, following behind this and one of my moisturizers. And within, I want to say 4 days, I saw the bumps actually going down. Now they're actually gone. I do have some scarring here, and I never had scarring on my cheeks, but it was because I was like, it was itching as well. So I have to work on that on my actual cheeks. But however, this stuff here is lovely. I do not use this as, it says facial spray. I don't use this as a setting spray. Like do my makeup and put it on. I will use this before I apply my makeup. You can use it that way, or you could use it after you wash your face. That's how I use this. But however, these are lovely. I'm not going to ramble anymore about those. I was going to do a video, but I said, you know what? I'll just put it in this video, and then you guys can see what the actual product, I can tell you what it's about. Next is all makeup. I have to say this first because I'm in love with this stuff. If you guys can see, I think I did a pretty good job today on my eyebrows, and it's all because of this product. I'm going to put it in the packet so you can see. I saved it just so I can show you guys. So in case you want to go out and purchase it, you will know how the packaging looks. This is it right here. This is the Maybelline Brow Drama. Now, I've seen many videos on this. It looks like this, and the one is very unique. It looks like that. And the color I got was soft brown. I didn't want to get dark brown the color because I want to use this to make that gradient a look, in the gradient look or fade in the front, and this does that really well. They have it in the dark colors as well as the soft brown, and I think it comes in blonde or some other colors as well. But this was perfect, so I was happy I got this. It doesn't, for me, it does not make my brows hard. It makes them feel just natural, but it just stay in place. Nothing too crazy. I'm just looking down at the mirror to make sure I don't look crazy. But yeah, I really like it, and I would recommend it. I mean, it helps groom the brows, in my opinion. I know some ladies like to use wax, like the wax product, and they put it on to kind of tame them. Then they go with the pencil or the dip brow, and then they go behind with another gel to kind of keep it in place. But I've been alternating back and forth with the pencil and with the dip brow. Just depends on how much time I have in the morning to play around with my brows. And I just go over with this, and I still do the concealer to kind of sculpt them out, and everything is good to go. I really like this and enjoy it, and I would recommend it. I really like it. And you can use it alone as well. You don't have to use it, you know, get your color and then it'll fade in your, it'll darken in your brows. But this here, it just pretty much helped me do the fade effect in the front. Okay, so I like this. Next is my setting sprays. I kind of ditched the e.l.f. one. I don't know what's going on. I ditched it. I had a few. I gave them away. But these NYX ones, I've been enjoying. This is my second repurchase for the matte finish Finny Matte spray. And this is the dewy finish. I'm liking both. I'm interchanging both. It just depends on what I pick up first. I just use it. I really like it. I really like it. Another goodie that I'm loving, and this is this illuminator, the Born to Glow liquid illuminator, and I got the color, oh wow, it's covered, Gleam. Let me tell you how I use this. And you guys know I wear powder foundation, or I use a pressed powder. I will put maybe a not a dime size, I'll be glowing, but maybe like a little dot, and I rub it around, and I just tap it in my face, just tap it on my face, rub it in, and I will have an actual glow, a gloss, a sheen, a shimmer on my face. Then I go behind it with my powder. Then I'll still use my highlight on my cheeks to make my cheeks glow, but as the course of the day goes, my face will be glowing. It looks so pretty. But let me tell you what I do in the morning. This is crazy. I'm always cold, so I'll have the heat on in the morning when I'm driving to work. So I have my face done going to work. I put the heat on, bake all of this in my face. So by the time I get to work, my face is good, it's set, everything's in, and I'm just looking really good when I get to work. So that's a trick that you could do while you're driving. Turn the heat on, bake the face. But next is, I'm sure you, for those of you that follow me on Instagram, you know that I was on a hunt for a mascara. I do love the Benefits, oh God, I can't think of it. Benefits one, They're Real mascara. I do love it, but however, it can be pricey if you got to keep purchasing over and over again. So I want to find something in the drugstore that might have been equivalent to it on a drugstore level, but however, I tried like 4 different ones. I did not like them. I returned them all, and my YouTube friend and YouTube Instagrammer, 2 of them, the Blue Sugar and Nettie, they both recommend for me to get the Jordana, I got it upside down, Best Lash Extreme. Now, I've seen this in the drugstore and Walgreens a million times, but I always walk past it. I am a fan of their lip ones, which I will show you one here. And I must say, I really like this. The wand is a traditional wand, but however, it grabs, it separates, and it does what it needs to do. And it's black, it's not too dry, and it's not too wet. And that's one thing that I was experiencing with the other mascaras. One was so wet. I think it was the Rocket by Maybelline. It was so wet, if I blinked my eyes, I had mascara all down here. I didn't need that. And the other one, it was kind of dry. Clump Crusher was kind of dry to me, so I didn't like that. But however, I do like this, and I will be repurchasing this again, and I'm going to definitely go back and purchase the They're Real because I like it. So I'm not going to play around with mascara anymore. I'm going to get what I like and call it a day. So here are some concealers that I use on the daily, but I don't rave about them. And I wanted to rave about them and let you guys know. This one I use a lot. This is the LA Girl Concealer. I use this for my eyebrows. This one is in Toast. And as you can see, this is well loved and used, and I need to get a new one. This one is in Dark Cocoa. I was going to use this one as a contour and practice with, but however, I feel like it matches my skin tone. Even though it says Dark Cocoa, I feel like it just matches me. So I don't know. It matches me. This here matches me to the T too, but I use it as a clean up my brows. This one is fawn. This one is very light, and it's good for like under eye, making a highlight, and to clean up your brows if you like that highlight look. So I like this. I did purchase the Maybelline Fit Me concealer in 30. Let me just let you see how this looks. It's pretty light, but yet it's pretty brownie and like brownie light. And on camera, it looks pretty light, but in person, it really kind of matches. It's like a natural highlight, for lack of better words, if you understand. It's a natural highlight. But I really like it. It's not fawn. Fawn is bright. And this one here, I stopped using it, but I've been trying to play with my concealer to trying to get that perfect highlight look. I still haven't mastered it yet, so I'm just like going through old stuff. And this one is the NYX one. I know I don't know if I put it in the favorite because I probably wasn't even using it, which I wasn't. But now I'm using it, and you see they kind of like similar. They are, you know, a little bit more pricier than the ones that the Maybelline and the NYX than the LA Girl. But it just depends on what you're going for, what you don't mind spending, because they're all pretty much the same to me, in my opinion. And let me see. If you guys want to know, I do have a video that I posted already. It is my fall makeup look, and the lip color that I'm wearing is really a eyeliner. It's not even a lip liner, and it's Jordana, and it's an eggplant. It's a nice deep purple, and I just used it all over my lips, and I thought it was really nice. It complemented my skin tone very nicely. I got a lot of compliments. I wore it to a breast cancer event this past weekend, and it just looked really nice. And last but not least, I did purchase one of the Maybelline Sensational Matte lipsticks in red. It's nice. Don't get me wrong, it's nice. I guess because I did have Ruby Woo, and I compare everything to that particular shade of red. Not the particular texture, but that shade with that blue undertone that makes your teeth look extremely white. So this one is called Siren in Scarlet. This is $6.90. It's a really pretty red. Let me turn it down some. It's matte. It's not like a drying matte. It's really pretty. But for me, for some reason, it looks better if I put it on lightly versus, I guess, heavy, like piling on. I can't put it on how I want to, like from lip line to lip. I have to put it on really light and just blot it out and then just wear it for it to look nice on me, in my opinion. But however, I like it. I will not return it. I will wear it. I think I'll get some really good use out of it, you know, during this winter season. But that is it. I hope you like my monthly favorites this month. Please let me know what you've been digging, what you got going on. If you tried anything new, any new palettes. Oh, I did not want to get the Lorac Mega Pro palette. That is just too much makeup for me. I just need to just stick to the basics because, you know, Kelly's not there yet. But I like to keep my collection at minimum so I can like manage what I have. But there are some palettes that I want to get. Hopefully, I hope they come out with like some holiday sets for like the Lorac Unzipped. That's an old palette, but I do want it. And the Too Faced palette. So I hope they come out with like a little holiday kit so I can get it, because I want to get it, you know, with some stuff added to it. But if not, then I'll go ahead and buy it. But just let me know what you've been liking for this particular month, and let me know down below. If you like the video, please thumbs up and please share. And I'll talk to you guys later. If you're not following me on Instagram, come hang out with me over there. I haven't been posting how I used to. I guess because school is kicking my butt, but I'm going to get back into the groove. And as I took out my twist, as you can see, I'm using the actual hair, the Marley hair for my bun today. And I do have a video that's up already showing you how I do my high bun using the actual twist that I use to make the actual Havana twist. Just reusing the hair and getting multiple use out of the actual hair. So I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.